Hey loves, and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Audrey and I make content about all things wellness, and if that's your kind of thing, please consider staying by subscribing. It's nice here, it is a vibe. And welcome to Vlogmas Day 10, where we are going to be creating this look and answering some Christmas themed questions. Let's get right into it.
Have you seen such a beautiful sight?
Okay, so we are doing our base first. I don't have lashes. I want to do a no lashes look, and we're going to do our eyeshadow after the foundation. Something I don't normally do, but we're switching it up. So the first question is, what's your favorite Christmas tradition? I have two answers for this because I have a Christmas tradition from when I was younger that I loved, and a Christmas tradition from now that I love. When I was younger, I think it was, like I said in my story time, just being around family. That's a big tradition for us, or it used to be when all of us were in the same place. So that was a big tradition. And now I think it is cooking that huge meal and having leftovers for days and days on end. I find that it's very, I don't know, it's a great replacement for having a lot of people. Instead of having a lot of people, we have a lot of food. The second question is, do you open Christmas presents on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve? On Christmas Day, yeah, we never opened presents on Christmas Eve, so I've just continued with Christmas Day even up until now. How do you decorate your Christmas tree? Anything special? Not really. As long as the tree is looking presentable, and if it has like a star or an angel at the top, I guess. I've noticed that people have different themes every year and all that, but to be quite honest, I think this is the last year that I'm actually gonna have a Christmas tree. That's a story for another day or another year, I don't know, but I think this is going to be the last year I have a Christmas tree, so nothing special, just as long as there's something at the top. What's a Christmas tradition you want to start in the future? I think reading the story of Christ and how he was born and everything that happened there. In my story time, I told you that we did a nativity play, but this was all from movies, and we read Bible stories when we were younger, but never the actual Bible. So I think that's something that I would want to introduce in the future, just to know where everything is coming from. What's your favorite Christmas movie and why? I feel like this is an obvious one if you've been watching my channel for quite some time, because I watch this every year, but it's Home Alone. And I think it's because it is a very popular Christmas or holiday season movie that used to show in Zimbabwe a lot during Christmas. But I think the first time I even watched it was on video cassette. We used to play them in the VCR, but I forgot what the actual cassettes were called. But anyway, those ones. That's the first time that I watched Home Alone. And 2 came and 3 came. To be quite honest, I think 1 and 2 were the best, but we will discuss that when I am rating the holiday movies. What's the best Christmas gift you've ever received? Aww. It was a teddy bear from my aunt, and I had this favorite cousin of mine who had visited us when he was younger, and he was just the sweetest little boy. He was quiet, but he was full of love, and he had this frog that he loved, and he was watching Lion King over and over again. He had a video cassette of Lion King and he was watching it over and over again, and his name is Kenneth. So when I got that teddy bear from my aunt, I named it Kenneth, and I went with it everywhere, up to a point where my mom had to hide it. I don't know if she hid it or if she gave it away, but long story short, it disappeared. And I know it was her because she was like, "You've outgrown the teddy bear." And up until I think maybe 3 years ago, I kept on having teddy bears because I found a lot of comfort in teddy bears. But yeah, up until 3 years ago, I still did teddy bears. But that was my most favorite gift ever. Now it's time to blend while we go through the rest of the questions. Do I have a favorite Christmas song or playlist? I do. My favorite Christmas song in the past, I think 2 years, has been "Oh Holy Night," and I will sing it for you in an upcoming video where I will be doing some Christmas carols. But before then, it was "All I Want for Christmas Is You, ooh baby." So that is my favorite song, and yes, I will be sharing my Christmas playlist with you soon. The next question is, what is your go-to holiday snack or dessert? Choice biscuits. Choice assorted biscuits, but I haven't had those in such a long time. So this year we are going to be hunting for choice like, or I'm gonna do my own box of choice assorted because it's been too long. It's been too long. And the next question is, have you ever experienced a white Christmas? No. But in the near future, I'm definitely gonna be doing that because one has to experience a white Christmas at least once, right? So no, I haven't, but I'm planning on doing so very soon. So the next question is, what is the worst Christmas gift you've ever received? I am fortunate enough to have never received a bad gift for Christmas. Never. So we are doing a matte brown muted look for the eyes. That base is basing. So using oud. If you could spend Christmas anywhere in the world, where would it be? Home. Right now, it would be home. And then after that, Paris. I've always wanted to visit Paris, especially with my mom. And I can imagine us having a Paris Christmas, just the two of us, and just exploring the town, having a white Christmas, enjoying croissants with some hot chocolate, shopping, visiting museums. Yeah, I would enjoy that. My mom has done that without me. So it's time for us to do that together. Are you team ugly Christmas sweater or stylish festive outfit? Ugly Christmas sweater. I've done a Christmas sweater, but I don't think it was ugly. But festive outfits, yeah, of course, I love dressing up, but I think the concept of the ugly sweater is just cute. So now I'm using musk, which I have never used, and I think this is the reason why. It just looks like, you know, dull. But for the look we're going for today, it works. I see. Do you not get the concept? What does Christmas mean to you personally? This has changed over time. When I was a child, Christmas again was about, just celebrating the food, the family, everything. I still believe in that. But now that I've grown older and I've grown with my journey with God, it means so much more. It means a lot more. It's like the biggest gift to have Christ leave his throne and come and be a human being here with us, knowing the fate that was lying in front of him. He knew what we were going to do to him as humans, but he still came so he could save us. So now it means a lot more. I'm just going to do a wingish liner. How do you keep Christ at the center of the holiday season? I remind myself every day reason for the season, because like I mentioned just now, it's very easy to forget with all the other festivities, but introducing that, the history of Christ and how he came, and that as one of my Christmas traditions definitely is how I'm keeping Christ centered. My battery died, but it gave me enough time to just brush my hair and change. Guys, this bob and sweater were made for each other. So the next question is, do you have a favorite Christmas Bible verse or devotional? And for me, I think it is Luke 2 verse 13, after the angel had come to the three wise men, and it says, and suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of heavenly hosts praising God and saying, Glory to God in the highest, and peace on earth, goodwill towards men. Jesus coming down to earth was a reason for such great rejoicing, and he is the Prince of Peace. That actually wasn't the last question, so we will do the last question after mascara. And finally, some glossy gloss. Look. The last question is, what's one way you plan to give back this Christmas season? I will share this as an idea because I usually don't like sharing what I actually do. But for example, we have so many charity organizations here. You can give to those. You can look for the less fortunate around you and give to them. You can go to an orphanage and give to them. You can buy them a cake or a pizza just so they can have something. It's getting cold where I am. You can donate some sweaters. If you've gotten to this part of the video, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know how you would answer some of the questions that I have answered down below in the comments. Please don't forget to like. Please like the video, guys. It helps the algorithm, and also don't skip the ads. And I'll see you tomorrow.